Hello and welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play a little bit more of Space Marine 2 Warhammer 40k today. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to get into this, play a little bit more. Thank you so much for watching. Let's do this. Now, I have a fair amount, I think, left still. And I've just been getting a few different things done today. So that's been quite good. Thank you so much for watching. I'm having a blast playing this. This game is just incredible. And yeah, I hope you've been doing really well. Things have been pretty cruisy here, honestly. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get into this. Now, to finish this, I really think I have like 1 or 2 missions left, and then I'm at the part that I really want to be. So, pretty close to the end. I'm happy with the graphical settings so far. After this, I think I'm also going to go and just play earlier games, because what I currently have in terms of specs is probably going to be able to run earlier content and earlier video games quite well. So I might just go back and, you know, swap it up. So thank you so much for watching. This is an experience I will never forget. Truly.
Titus to Akaran. Do you read me?
Damn it. How could that fool Luz not have known? He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
Yeah.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz. So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him. And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit, to trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
I also actually Googled this part of the game to try and find information on it, and I couldn't find anything. There was no lore, no nothing. So, like, I know nothing about this particular era, and, you know, this whole civilization which was 6,000 years old. I am extremely fascinated.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Akaran, come in!
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
At least it's Chaos agents and not the Tyranids, because, like, I did a whole bunch of research on, or like, just enough to make sense of it, really. Not a whole bunch compared to
They are broken.
actual veterans of this world. Like, you know, people who've been doing this longest deserve the most credit, particularly those who've actually been painting the Warhammer figures for years. You know, such as Henry Cavill and everybody who grew up on this. This is really cool. So, I've seen some clips of this. The soldiers here have been broken and controlled by the forces of chaos. But even so, like, their will's still pretty good, it seems. Like, the actual Cadians are so strong. Now, to describe how strong the Cadians are, like, when the actual Ultramarines first got into contact with the Tyranids, there was a massive war, and the Ultramarines actually lost all of the first company.
Loose in the empty air. Oh, see us dance in the wake of his blessed wings.
The entirety of the first company. And yet, when the Cadians fought against the Tyranids here, the Cadians actually still survived. So you can even say potentially that the Cadians are stronger than the first company of the Ultramarines, or at least like the Cadians are seriously tough. So there's a lot to really like about this game, but the more I read about the Tyranids, the more terrifying they are. And it's really cool as well. Lord Calgar has actually defeated Swarm Lord before. The first time he met a Swarm Lord, he lost. The second time, he actually won.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Look, she's still not giving up. You know, these guys are all broken apparently, but their moral spirit isn't broken. And this game looks awesome. Alright, let's get to the next part. So, Aurora has been activated, the Agents of Chaos have come down, the demons are everywhere, and they are not as dangerous as the Tyranids, believe me. Nobody is.
That monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the Commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
Please, just one more glimpse of it. I beg of you, just a glimpse.
And Titus has a natural resistance to the warp energy. So, for whatever reason, Titus is immune to the warp. So he can actually resist it, which is pretty cool. And it seems like Lord Calgar is the only one that I would actually trust to go up against the Tyranids. Even Titus here would have died.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years. I still the stones in my eyes. The sowing season has not turned. The ground is still cold. Warm the seeds with your breath. Cold hand. Cold hand. How can I be myself if I don't know who I am? I am me.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Akaran signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother.
There's flying everywhere. Feathers. 9 years of feathers. Feathers, feathers. This is the last thing I will say before I cut out my tongue.
A fine
Yeah.
gift from the forge.
Anything with the grenade launcher, I'm like so game for. Alright, 2 medical stems and the grenade launcher. That's a pretty good mix to start off with. Here we go. It's that same combination of attack.
Cadians, are you of sound mind? Honor your home lord's memory, soldiers. Let you all fight to the end.
Like, the Cadians are pretty cool. I wonder how strong the Cadians are compared to, for example, the Ultramarines. Like, I would be curious if it was comparing.
No victory
There you go. These guys are so much easier than the Tyranids. Just so much easier. It's night and day difference. Tyranids are so intense. And that makes sense because the Tyranids are literally like the most powerful faction in the game that I've seen so far. I'm not an expert on Warhammer 40k playing games. but those Tyranids are just terrifying. They're absolutely terrifying.
I was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
Nonsense.
Clear that obstruction.
That was easy. They haven't been empowered.
Resupplying.
If I was coming at this game from a design perspective, I would also say, yeah, do you know what? The Tyranids should be more of a threat than the Forces of Chaos, and I agree with like that kind of feeling, because that's what this feels
There
like.
must be a solution here.
But it's so obviously different.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
Can't be true. Illusions.
And the demons,
Delusions. They were
and the enemy.
Demons.
Demons are actually so much easier to defeat.
How does this compare to Graya?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage. Then we must hurry.
It's good to see these guys actually getting along. I'm going to focus on playing this for a minute. Less talk, more play.
Brothers! Traitors!
Who am I fighting? Ah. Oh, we have actual allies now! How good! Honestly, playing like this fight is easy! At least compared to some of the other stuff.
We thought you were swamped dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage, honor.
Thanks, brothers. Alright.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
Sorry, guys.
We're safe now. The angels watch over us.
Commissar just started shooting. You're all right. You're all right now.
7 before anyone knew where the shots were coming
Lot
from.
didn't survive.
He's gone.
He was mad.
You're a child of Cadia. Pull yourself together.
You don't you?
Sure.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down 2,000 men, then shot himself. They're weaker.
Titus, report. What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that. He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy. We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graya. If we can destroy that,
Where is it?
we do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.
If you guys still aren't listening to Titus, then you are fools. Almost as big fools as the Council is in Mass Effect. Come on, give me ammo. I need ammo. Alright, never mind. Let's go.
What is the price of betrayal? Our forces are divided in two. I believe the main assault from the Temple of Aethon. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready!
Who art vengeance incarnate? You who are the first and last bastion of mankind.
Wargear Prime!
You sons of Gilliman! Go forth in the name of the Emperor! And lay waste to those who would defy his righteous word! For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! Alright.
They have not yet made a dreadnought of me.
Dun dun dun. I don't want the plasma incinerator. I quite like my cut loadout, to be honest. Come on. Ammo. Alright, I'll leave it as is then. I'm sure I'll get more grenade launchers as they go. Alright, let's go! The part that I've really been looking forward to, I think, is coming up ahead.
The front is beyond this bridge.
What is that thing? Look out!
Whoa! Dragon! Or is it the Lord of Change? Oh! Do you know how satisfying it actually is to finally be playing amongst other soldiers? We've been carrying the Imperium's victory the entire time. It is so satisfying to finally be amongst other soldiers. Alright, smart. So they brought a dragon slash potentially Lord of Change.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will bomb this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness. Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Alright.
Then we shall.
Let's go!
Titus,
Okay.
proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to Tyranid still standing.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Can I use my grenades from here?
The champion lies defeated.
And I can get 2 more crock grenades.
Restock.
Crock grenades are the best. To be honest. I'm gonna be real, this part of the game feels rather cruisy. Spent the entire game fighting Tyranid, and that was just so intense. Like, I'm happy with my loadout. Let's go! Thank you so much for watching me get through any and or all of this playthrough. I have had a blast. I am going to start a New Game Plus. And here is the thing, there are certain games that I played, and when I played them I didn't want to touch them again. I want to start playing a New Game Plus immediately after finishing this. I feel like I haven't played this enough if I finish this game. And that's the side, to me, of a very good game. I know the Trojan Hammer is there, but...
Tell your squad to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher the closer we get, so we'll need those frags.
Understood, sir.
Stavros.
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the Standard.
I dare not picture the company banners soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive, but they may be in need of support.
And
Yeah.
we must move quickly.
So 10 of our brothers are out there doing last stand situations. Where are you? Where are you at? Where's that saucer at? Got him! Ha ha ha! Woo-hoo-hoo! Shouldn't be too long till I got him down. There you go. Honestly, this is so much easier than what I was doing before. So much easier. Shock grenade. Nah, I like my craft grenades. My craft grenades are so good.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Not since Mass Effect 3, God of War 3, and even, I suppose, the earlier Halo games have I seen something this epic. Maybe there's a game or two that I missed naming there, but otherwise it's been a long time since I played something this cool. Alright.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
Assemble! I'm just gonna get... Come on, give me ammo. I just need... Okay, I'm gonna listen to this.
Imperium is honored to provide temporary rest to several deceased space marines of the Untitled Chapter. They are sons of their primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear. Loyal to the Emperor, these salamanders hailed from Nocturne. Their actions were pure and noble, paragons amongst Astartes. Through their loyalty and their glorious
Here we go. Avengers! Awesome. Like, I know there are other cool weapons in this game, but why would you want anything except the power sword? This is just the coolest.
Crumpled in the dirt like a rag. Lieutenant, what are your orders? We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death! Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Let's raise the banner.
Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primer!
Let's go!
If we die with vengeance on our lips!
Hold the banner! Defend the banner! Let me use my other weapons. I need my cooler weapons. Okay, now this is going to be hard. They're coming in too many numbers. Come on, Ultramarines! Okay. Now I kind of stuffed. Tigers could take that guy out. It'd be tough though. Reinforcements! Oh! It's Kalgar! And he has his famous gauntlets!
Lord Kalgar. Lieutenant, I received your message. Brief me.
And those two characters are really big fans of each other as well. Like, come on, give me more!
The obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord, there may be a way.
In the catacombs, Lou said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
Turn it upside down.
You want to invert that? Explain.
Your Aura device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here. Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Yes.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
I would have wanted the Chapter Master to make the plan, but the Chapter Master knows when there's a good plan.
The heretics clamor for a taste of victory, but we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
Come on!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field. Yes, lord.
Now that's a speech.
Fire at will.
That makes me want to go to war. Yeah, Let's go. You convinced me to go to war, you know? Like, even if the enemy throws massive force at us, we're pretty strong right now.
Train all battle tank guns on that abomination!
Yes, my lord.
Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company!
Come on!
Defensive line!
Brother,
Go faster, guys!
you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
Go quick!
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by.
Turn it around!
That could kill you.
We're out of options.
Finish it, Titus. Oh, I respect that he actually did that.
I'll live.
He showed his loyalty there.
My lord.
How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to point Alpha now. Talassa en route to point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there.
Titus should have done it,
I will gladly volunteer.
but I respect him for showing his loyalty. Titus should have done it because he has a resistance to demon technology into the war. Okay. Now, I could keep on going, but I might as well break this up into 2 sections, or more. Alright, I think I finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time in Gamescape.